Back to this story. If the house on Kimono Crescent was intentionally done, it would have been because of Prophet Hanna's inheritance to be, where they targeted the rich of the globe. I know of 2 other Osama bin Ladens in the real version of the story. Now, you have to watch the movie. I simply narrate as far as I know. But when we deal with high-level copyright between the inheritance overseas and this, I should technically be the richest woman in the globe. But instead, while they flung $100,000 cars at 15-year-olds, I was at the food bank. Everybody in Canada got money except for Hanna. That is how you know she is the sole generator of Blue Mountain Mist, Jerusalem, Canada, Kanata, Hosh Hanna. These are the only things. She's the sole generator. Now, when we look at this starts in 2016, but we have a 2014 copyright. They changed servers, they changed wires, they changed everything to manipulate and control humans. So you are nothing. There is no more law. There's just a bunch of hoodlums between China, Eastern Europe, and Kim K in United States media. But she needed a runner-up. And that's how come she pushed St. Olive or the actress. Now, again, I think the real Kim was on the side of the Turks because she was born something. She has a heritage in Bonn. I was conceived in Ararat. Her heritage in Bonn could be political in the story, or they could still be following Hanna for years. It could have been anything. The drug deal fights. Hanna's not aware until she did the discovery of Kanata means wings on July 1st, 2013, witnessed by 1 million people. The question is, what happened to that million? Why are these changed? There's a 2-year gap between Blue Mountain Mist, 2014, and 2016, where we have actor polices walking around pretending the real Hanna stole this. It just doesn't make sense because Blue Mountain Mist, just that journal, which is 48 out of 70, is custom coded to the real Hanna. So they're banking on brain scans or brain data to kind of figure it out as a game for their new little trained nurse/lawyer, nurse/doctor, whatever they're building overseas. We don't want to live like that. We don't. Where they manipulate and control you and you're just an animal in a cage. And if you saw what we saw in Markham, it was one of the most tragic tragedies ever. The whole eastern corridor of Canada and the United States, where they gave horse tranquilizer to humans. And it wasn't because they were medicated or anything like that. It was to manipulate and control humans via AI. It was they needed the body for the research. And that is why all these things are happening. Hanna now, let's look at number 2, arid wasteland reparation. You need line by line, but just the title is worth a few $1 million. If we go down, unraveling the impact of foreign intelligence, that was a clean document and part of the TAC journal. But in 2009, there was a rumor, United States media, and several of them slept with Prophet Hanna's PKK partner before he was killed or went missing. Animal to Hominid was done in 2010. It was witnessed by the entire UFT. If UFT is missing, if York region is missing, then that's where it's fraudulent. And that's why this video is being sent to the tariffs, because we need to regulate the legality portion in Canada because they really hurt our country. Another entry.